Well, Lou Tortola and the audio plugs, man, this is terrific. I mean, the most important thing to me is that you can now listen to music and it not be run over by a car because you can't hear anything else when you're on the road, right?
Very excited. These units work.
Yeah, they're just terrific. So it's something like for mostly cyclists, but anybody outdoors doing exercise or whatever, it's a fun little product to have because you just plug in their earphones, right, for this that
Right.
go above your ear. Let's show you. You have a set there. You could show us.
Well, yeah, actually, this is a typical bike helmet, and the
Uh-huh.
units are simple speakers that are designed specifically for this use. And I've designed the cord to be a certain length and a certain
Uh-huh.
makeup so that it works. And to put them on a helmet, it's pretty straightforward. You just bring the your
Plug.
media plug that you would usually go into phone through a helmet, and just bring it through, and then the wire is ready to go onto to your back pocket, and then simply the speakers here would just go through one of the vent holes so that the
Right.
wires are accounted for and well protected, and then they just pluck on or
They just-
snap onto your helmet that way.
So
So
it's
one
like
on each
that
side.
super Velcro stuff or something you got, right?
Yeah, let me tell you about that. It's a 3M dual lock fastening material as I complete placing the second speaker on.
Ah.
And there you go. And then,
I see.
so
So
this,
just snap
this
it on.
I have a piece of it here, and,
Uh-huh.
the coins size, dime size shape that will be provided with the product is going to be around
Right.
dime size. But as you can see, the material, hold on the
little
camera, you
locks
can
or
really see,
something.
there are
Snaps.
a whole bunch of little
Yeah.
mushrooms that are it's the same on both, and then when they go together, they snap, and you could hear
Wow.
an audible snap.
Yeah.
So that it's a whole different material than Velcro, 5 times stronger. It's
Wow.
what I've chosen with it, and so when the speakers are on, and then your helmet is on your head, and I'll do that here
Yeah.
to show you how it would work. Of course, you can see that now
I
I do
see.
have these little
Right.
speakers here. And I'm going to take the liberty, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
of actually plugging them
Oh,
in.
you're going to listen to us there, huh?
And right, and then by providing audio here, I should be able to hear you on my speakers.
So you did something on here. Is there a control on the wire too?
Right. So the wire is a length that's been specified to be
Uh-huh.
comfortable for this type of setup. And right falling on your
Right.
chest about here, you can then reach and control the audio. So now I
I
have
see.
you in these speakers, and I can hear you perfectly.
Right.
And the end of it would go on the back of a phone and
Right.
into your cycling jersey or jean pocket, what have you.
So, but more importantly, it's away from the ear, so it's not blocking your ear canal, and you can't hear the faster bicycle behind you saying "on your left."
I've ridden with these for about 100 miles on different rides,
Wow.
through,
Uh-huh.
well, 5 or 6 rides, many rides on my own just to get comfortable
Yeah.
with them. And then I went out and rode with my group, and serious riders who are very particular about
Right.
ensuring that people they ride with can hear instructions.
I see.
What people look for when they ride with you is to know that your ear canal is open,
Ah.
and if they're going to whisper instructions or say on your left
Right.
or yell at you on your left, they know that you could hear them. And of course, not having anything in the path of your ear canal with earbuds, with these speakers, you could hear every little noise on your
Yeah.
neighbor's cycle beside you with the chain noises, the ambient sounds of birds chirping in the distance.
You don't
and
miss
yet you've got
nature.
this
That's why
surround of
everybody
music
has
over your head. That's,
plugs in their ears outside, and they miss the world.
yeah, of course.
And
So
so
no, I'm
you're
very
getting us.
excited. These things are working, and
Boom.
people like them.
But more importantly, I mean, $20.
Well, that was my goal, was to introduce a product in the marketplace that was
Uh-huh.
simple and effective and plug and play, so that I have a number of Bluetooth products that I've used over the years.
Right.
Bluetooth is popular, but the thing that I find with Bluetooth is that you inevitably forget to charge that
Right.
extension to your cell phone or what have you, and then when you go to use it, it's just
that-
not usable, and then you get out of using it. And this shouldn't be like that. It should be just simple. And people understand headphones and how simple they
Yeah.
are to plug and listen to.
Oh,
And so this is designed to be a replacement of that, so they're not directly in the ear, but yet introduce
Yeah.
audio around around your head.
To me, it's a safety issue. I mean, that's why I feel everybody walking around, even, and that's the way they should be listening to whatever they should be listening to. And you could put those on a ball cap. So you could be wearing a ball cap and not
Exactly.
have stuff in your ears and miss the world.
I mean, I'm hearing you now,
Yeah.
and I could hear ambient noises in the rooms adjacent. It's perfect. I mean, I'm really.
And you're no rookie to bicycling. I mean, that sign, that article behind you is your bike on the cover of that bike magazine.
Right. Thank you for noticing. I'm the inventor of the round tail bike. One of the rewards on Kickstarter is a round tail hybrid bike as a way to.
Now, when you say round tail, is that the structure of the frame or what?
Hold on, I think I have a pamphlet here. I'll show you.
Yeah.
So this is my round tail bike. This particular bike was actually built in Montana by an American master frame builder. And what it is a bicycle that does away with the rear triangle, but introduces a circle in the rear, one on each side of the wheel, of course. And I have a U.S. utility patent on this bike and design patents worldwide. And it improves the ride by introducing comfort so that the vertical compliance on the bike up and down here doesn't deliver direct impact into your back by a triangle that
wow. So another
So
safety device.
I'm very, very proud of this project.
My goodness. I mean,
definitely it's on the path and heels of that project that I also wanted to do something new with this item.
Well, I mean, the earphones sound like a safety device. The bicycle you have, that round frame, it sounds like a safety device. If you're going to save your back, that's a safer thing that you could have.
It does that.
And then the price. I mean, I just can't get over that. For $20 you have. So if people are looking for this, they go on Kickstarter, or actually go to your website and you'll get the Kickstarter, right?
Audioplex. .com.
Audioplux, Plux.com. And even if it's after Kickstarter, you could still get it from there. And you may, if the gods are with you, you may have this in time for Christmas if people want to order this for Christmas, right?
Well, the good thing about Kickstarter is that very quickly we realized that there was interest, support, and we fast-tracked the production of these where I thought I would be delivering them at the beginning of 2014, January, February. We have already engaged the factory, and they have produced our specific molds to provide the footprint for the 3M product that it goes on the speaker, because that product will be factory attached, right? And right now, my goal is to have these here for mid-December. I really would like to have them here for Christmas. And even the Kickstarter backers who were promised that they would have these in January, February, I want to exceed those expectations and deliver them, say, by December the 15th. And I'm working very hard to do that, and I think we can do it.
Oh, well, that'll be fun. At least you'll get it before the first of the year or whatever.
Oh, for sure.
And it's a wonderful idea. Audioplux.com. And you're an old-time bicyclist. You've been doing this a long time. You were born in Italy, the home of bicycle racing, right? That's why you're into this?
Right. Well, I mean, our culture, the Italians, as you know, have contributed a great deal of innovation to the bicycle. And we have a lot of champions that have done extremely well in the history of cycling. And on my bicycle frames, I have a label that says Italian DNA, which is my DNA that's in that bike and art culture, and I'm very proud of it. It's something that that is all about innovation, design, and you know how we are, us Italians.
I always thought about Italy.
Design.
I mean, your design has been way ahead of us, and maybe we're getting into it because we're getting more Italians over this side of the ocean to help us with that design. Like you.
We're arriving in those Fiat 500s, so you may have seen those commercials where they come out of the wall.
Yeah, no, the wonderful stuff, and Audioplex is a wonderful idea. Marrying this new technology, and then that everybody wants something in their ear too, but not to lose the environment, and to be safe when you're listening to music or your whatever you listen to on your iPhone or any phone. It's not just for iPhones, right? Anything with a plug.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited about these because they work. I mean, the nice thing about this particular speaker is it's a 30 millimeter speaker. Here, I've got actually a raw one here. That's one that I worked with. So it's about the size, a little bit bigger than a quarter.
Yeah.
There have been other products that have tried to do a similar setup, but they've used earbuds that are away
Ah.
from the ear, like hovering near the ear, and those are 8 millimeter speakers, about
I
the
see.
size of the what's on the end of a pencil. They
Yeah.
don't create enough audio
Yeah.
to be able to hear the music when they're not directly in the ear canal. This particular speaker is such that it could be near the ear but not over the
Yeah.
ear, and you actually, in some occasions, have to lower the volume so that it
Because
isn't too loud.
well, that's a nice
Yeah,
problem to have.
yeah, and then other times the ambient sounds, wind, and other noises will
Yeah.
be quite loud, and you can still hear the music in the
Still there.
background. But it's more important, as far as I'm concerned, that you hear that upcoming vehicle
Right.
behind you,
Absolutely. On your
and
left. On your left.
that's on our rides. That's all we hear is on your left.
All
There's
right.
someone's passing you, and if you don't hear them, they get upset.
I
You know,
understand.
you got
So
to
it's
pay attention.
audioplex.com. Go there, go
Yes.
off, and actually, you have a beautiful video. I mean, if you're just going to look at that video and understand, what's going on in cycling nowadays is enough. And only $20. I don't know how you did it, but wonderful. Thank you
It's
so much
simple.
for doing all this for us, Lou.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you for your interest in
I-
letting me tell you more about these
It's
things.
fun.
Thank you.